What a shame. Premier Western institutions like the Oxford University are endorsing anti-India propaganda by inviting Hindu-phobic speakers on their campus. And let me give you a heads up before starting the video that these speakers have alleged connections with Pakistan's ISI and they are invited to speak on our Kashmir, part of which is illegally occupied by Pakistan but is an integral part of India.
कि जम्मू एंड कश्मीर के पीएको को आप भारत का हिस्सा नहीं मानते हो क्या? एग्रेसिव ना हो, जान दे देंगे इसके लिए.
Well, the news is of the Oxford Union, the debating society of Oxford University in England, which is hosting a debate on this house believes in an independent state of Kashmir today on 14th of November. And guess who have been invited as speakers? One is the controversial Pakistani origin activist Dr. Muzabul Ayub Thakur, and the other one is Professor Zafar Khan. Professor Khan is the chairman of the diplomatic bureau of the designated terror organization Jammu Kashmir Liberation Front. JKLF has been reported to be linked with kidnapping and killing of a Hindu diplomat in Birmingham in 1984, and later on in 1989 and 1990, JKLF was at the forefront in the killings of exodus of minority Hindus in the Kashmir Valley. Now let me drop the dubious profile of Muzammil. So firstly, he has been a major propagator of hate speech against India and is the son of the London-based ISI agent Ayub Thakur, who has founded organizations like the Justice Foundation and World Kashmir Freedom Movement, which is now being run by Muzammil. An interesting fact is that Harsh Mandar, a close confidant of Sonia Gandhi and a former member of her National Advisory Council during the erstwhile UPA government, is one of the advisors of the Justice Foundation. What an interesting connection of Congress ecosystem with ISI-backed organizations, right? Well, we have more explosive information for you. So this Ayub Thakur has been involved in lobbying for Jammu and Kashmir. He has in fact channeled funds from Pakistan's ISI to Islamic terrorists in the region, including Euro 70,000 to Hizbul Mujahideen terrorist Sayyid Salahuddin. Apart from this, Ayub Thakur has also founded an organization called Mercy Universal, which has been reported to be a front group for Pakistan's ISI. In fact, after investigation by the British Charity Commission, Scotland Yard and the FBI, it was stated that his organization had direct contacts with Hizbul Mujahideen, a terror organization declared and proscribed by EU, Canada and India. Interestingly, Muzammil in an interview in 2015 had admitted that his father's pro-terrorism stance on J&K. He stated how his father funded terrorism in the region and considered it as jihad. And just like his father, Muzammil too, in a tweet of November 2021, had written that final words of smiling Kashmiri Shaheeds, a lesson for all of us. Basically, he was endorsing terrorists who were neutralized by the Indian security forces. Furthermore, he has been booked under UAPA for carrying out anti-national activities and threatening an Indian advocate named Sayyid Zishan. Muzammil has been a very dangerous figure who speaks on international platforms against India. For instance, Muzammil collaborated with the Islamabad Policy Research Institute on several occasions to spread Pakistani narrative on the Indian territory of Jammu and Kashmir. He once even created a global outrage over the Kashmir issue at UNHRC, wherein he endorsed an anti-India magazine by the name of Kashmir Insight. Once in 2023, Muzammil was seen pleading the British government to interfere in India's internal affairs during a roundtable conference hosted by Tehreek-e-Kashmir in the British Parliament. Muzammil was also once seen sharing the stage with Natasha Kaul. Yes, Natasha Kaul, who is an anti-India activist once invited by the Karnataka Congress government in February 2024, but was deported after landing in Bengaluru. The pamphlet had previously covered about her links with Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, her offensive statements over Kashmir, her ISI links, and yes, about how she has shared stage with anti-India organizations like IAMC, HFHR and Stand with Kashmir. So I hope now our viewers understand how the Western lobby, including their media and premier institutions, are creating a misleading, dangerous anti-India narrative by inviting such dubious personalities on their campus to speak for a subject which is an internal sovereign matter of India. They're calling Kashmir as independent Kashmir, a phrase often used by foreign-funded separatist movements and radicals targeting India. The Oxford Hindu Society and social movement platforms like the Insight UK have expressed concern and raised this issue to the Oxford Union. Now we'll see if one of the premier institutions of the world like Oxford addresses this important issue and cancels the event which is allegedly aimed to paint India in a bad light. Thank you for watching. Till then, continue watching us for more such videos and do like, share and subscribe to our channel, The Pamphlet.